What happens when curiosity meets the witching hour? Tonight I'm bringing you a story that'll make you think twice before looking in any mirror past midnight. This isn't just another college prank gone wrong. This is something far more sinister. Madison University, October 2023. 3 roommates, Emma, Sarah, and Jessica, were cramming for midterms when boredom struck. You know how it is during those endless study nights. Energy drinks, pizza boxes stacked everywhere, and that restless feeling when your brain just can't absorb another page. Emma stumbled across something on Reddit, a thread titled "Mirrors Summoning, I Dare You." The post had thousands of upvotes, but most comments were deleted. Only fragments remained. "Don't try this. It worked too well." "She's still here." "Guys, check this out," Emma called out, her laptop screen casting blue shadows across her face. The ritual was simple, deceptively simple. Stand in front of a mirror at exactly 3 a.m. Light 3 candles in a triangle formation. Stare into your reflection and repeat, "Show me what's hidden," 13 times. Sarah laughed nervously. That's just urban legend nonsense like Bloody Mary for Gen Z. But Jessica was already counting the candles they had from their last power outage. Come on, what's the worst that could happen? We're college students, not kids afraid of the boogeyman. They decided to use the bathroom mirror, the largest one in their cramped dorm. As midnight approached, their casual jokes turned into nervous whispers. Emma set her phone alarm for 2:55 a.m., giving them just enough time to set up. When the alarm buzzed, the atmosphere shifted. The building felt different at this hour. Too quiet, too still. Even the usually noisy neighbors had fallen silent. They arranged the candles carefully, forming a perfect triangle on the bathroom counter. The flames danced, casting writhing shadows on the walls. Emma stood in the center, facing the mirror. Her reflection looked pale, almost ghostly in the flickering light. "Ready?" she whispered. At exactly 3 a.m. she began, "Show me what's hidden." The first few repetitions felt silly. Emma almost giggled, but by the 7th time something changed. Her voice grew stronger, more commanding. Sarah noticed it first. Emma's reflection seemed to be speaking a split second before Emma herself. "Show me what's hidden," Emma continued, now on repetition 11. The mirror began to fog, despite the cool October air. Jessica backed toward the door, her hand finding the handle. "Show me what's hidden." 12. The candles flickered violently, as if a wind had swept through the sealed bathroom. "Show me what's hidden." 13. For a moment, nothing happened. The 3 girls stood frozen, waiting. Sarah was about to break the silence when Emma gasped. Her reflection had changed. Not dramatically, that would have been too obvious. The change was subtle, horrifying in its normalcy. The reflection was smiling. Not the nervous half-smile Emma wore, but a wide, knowing grin that didn't reach the eyes. "Emma," Jessica whispered, "stop smiling." "I'm not," Emma replied, her voice barely audible. But the reflection continued to smile. Tilting its head at an angle Emma wasn't mimicking. Slowly, deliberately, the reflection raised its hand and waved. Emma's hands remained firmly at her sides. "Blow out the candles," Sarah commanded. But Emma couldn't move. She was transfixed, watching this other version of herself move independently in the mirror world. The reflection pointed behind them. All 3 girls spun around, but the bathroom was empty. When they turned back to the mirror, Emma's reflection was gone entirely. The mirror showed only Sarah and Jessica standing alone. Emma was still there, solid, breathing, terrified, but cast no reflection. "What the hell is happening?" Jessica's voice cracked. Emma touched her face, her neck, confirming she was real. But the mirror disagreed. Where her reflection should have been, there was only empty space, occasionally disturbed by a shadow that moved against the light. Sarah grabbed the candles, blowing them out one by one. The bathroom plunged into darkness, lit only by the hallway light creeping under the door. They fumbled for the light switch. Under the harsh bathroom lights, Emma had her reflection back. Everything appeared normal except for one detail that would haunt them forever. Emma's reflection was wearing different clothes. Small differences. The t-shirt was blue instead of red. Her hair was down instead of up. But Emma hadn't changed. Her clothes remained the same red shirt, her hair still in its messy bun. "We need to research this," Emma said, though her voice sounded different. Flatter. Less Emma. Over the next week, the changes escalated. Emma's reflection began living its own life. While Emma sat in lectures, her reflection would be seen walking across mirrors in other buildings. Students reported seeing Emma in bathroom mirrors when Emma was miles away. But the real horror wasn't what the reflection was doing. It was what it was taking. Emma started forgetting things. Small things first. Where she put her keys, what she had for breakfast. Then bigger things. Assignment due dates, her mother's birthday, her childhood dog's name. Sarah and Jessica watched their friend fade, piece by piece. Emma's personality dulled. Her laughter became mechanical. Her eyes lost their spark. She was becoming a reflection while her reflection was becoming real. The breaking point came exactly 1 week after the ritual. Emma's mother called, crying. "Sweetheart, why didn't you come home? You promised you'd visit this weekend. I waited all day." Emma stared at her phone, confused. "Mom, I'm at school. I never said I'd visit." "But you were here. You had dinner with us, watched a movie with your dad. You even helped me with the dishes." "Emma, what's going on?" The reflection had visited home. It was living Emma's life better than Emma could. Sarah found Emma that night, standing in front of the bathroom mirror at 3 a.m., having a conversation with her reflection. But Emma wasn't speaking, only listening, nodding occasionally to words only she could hear. "Emma, come away from there," Sarah pleaded. Emma turned, and for a moment Sarah saw someone else entirely behind her friend's eyes. "She says there's a way to fix this," Emma whispered, "but someone has to take my place." Sarah backed toward the door, understanding flooding over her. The ritual didn't summon something from beyond, it created an exchange. Emma's reflection had been building a life in the real world while slowly draining Emma's essence. "The mirror needs a soul to anchor it," Emma continued, her voice now completely flat. "It's been feeding off mine, but it's almost empty. It needs fresh energy." Sarah's hand found her phone, speed dialing Jessica, but when she looked up, Emma was gone. Only her reflection remained in the mirror, mouthing words Sarah couldn't hear. The reflection pointed to a message written in the mirror. "It's fog. Your turn at 3 a.m. Sarah ran. The next morning, campus security found Emma's clothes neatly folded beside the bathroom mirror. Emma was never seen again, though her reflection occasionally appears in mirrors across campus, warning students away from 3 a.m. rituals. But here's the truly disturbing part. According to Emma's family, she never stopped visiting them. Every weekend, like clockwork, Emma comes home. She laughs, she talks, she lives a perfect life. The only difference is, she has no reflection. So next time you're tempted to try a mirror ritual at 3 a.m., remember Emma's story. Some doors should never be opened, and some reflections are better left unsummoned. If this story gave you chills, make sure to subscribe to Shadowverse for more spine-tingling tales. Hit that notification bell. You never know when the next story might save you from making the same mistakes. And remember, the shadows are always watching, especially at 3 a.m. Sweet dreams.